Welcome to hole 12 at the Syncrude Oil Country Championship presented by AECON. I'm here with Louie DeBrusk, who you're participating, golfing today in the Celebrity Pro-Am part of the Mackenzie Tour here. How's your golf game?
You're using the term golfing very lightly, but no, it's not very good. I haven't golfed that much this summer, but you know, it's not what it's all about. I get to come out here and play with some great players, especially one of the pros that we'll play with. I've done this now, this will be my third year, and it's incredible when you come out here and watch how pure they hit the ball and how dialed in they are and getting ready for the tournament that's going to start. It's awesome for me to sit there and just watch them hit the ball all day, and obviously some great people will be in the foursome too, and the people that come out, and we're going to have a good day today. Is there a bit of symmetry between hockey and golf? I mean, you know. I think there is. Well, number one, it's just the seasons, right? So I think, you know, it plays right into a hockey player's season. After the season's done, you walk into the summer and it's golfing time. So I think a lot of hockey players do golf. I think that it's an athletic swing. It's something natural that comes to hockey players. Not always the prettiest swings, myself included, but it's certainly the time frame of it just works perfectly in the schedule for most guys. And I'd say probably 80–85% of the guys golf in the summertime. You can use your slap shot out there on the tee. Yeah, you know, it's a little different. There's no question. It's a totally different technique, and they call it the hockey slice, you know, because we want to attack the ball a little bit too aggressively. Maybe swing a little too hard at the ball, but you know, you see young hockey players come in and hit the ball, they just try and rip the cover off of it, and sometimes that is hard to get rid of. Speaking of young hockey players, let's talk about some of the moves the Oilers made, some of the young prospects we've acquired this offseason. Yeah, you know what, I like the moves that they made. I like the fact that, number one, Kyle Brodzak, who I just bumped into here walking into the parking lot, a veteran centerman, a guy that can play, you know, in your third, fourth line, can score big goals, but what I like about it is it kind of solidifies that bottom six. Gives you a real veteran presence back there, a guy that's been here before. Same with Tobias Reeder, another guy that's been here before. So they come back here, they're comfortable. You know, they're players that have, you know, been associated with the organization. Will understand what's expected of them. They're a little bit older, probably more ready to have an impact with the Oilers. And you know what? Listen, this is a team that I think has to step up from last year. We all know that, and I think that collectively as a group, individually, everybody just has to come in and try and play a little bit better, and I think the team will be fine. Any thoughts on Evan Bouchard or centerman Ryan McLeod? I really like Evan Bouchard. You know, Bouchard was the guy for me. I was surprised to see him there when the Oilers picked. I didn't think he would be available. I thought he was going to go earlier than that. But for me, I'm looking at a guy that led all CHL defensemen in points last year as an 18-year-old, as a draft-eligible player. You just don't see that too often. So he's already played 3 full years of junior hockey. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get a good sniff at the start of the year, get a real good look-see and see how he pans out. If he does go back to junior, he should dominate again in major junior hockey. It'll be his 4th full season and most likely his last. But I'm kind of holding out to see how he comes into camp and how he's prepared, because right-handed, big defenseman that can shoot the puck, isn't that tailor-made for what the Oilers are looking for? Well, exactly. And just in your opinion, what do you think the Oilers need going into next year to maybe start things off on a better foot? Yeah, well, you know, if you look at last year at the start of the year, there was a number of things that happened with the team that kind of set them back. And first and foremost, I think, you know, Connor McDavid not feeling the greatest, being sick. You know, it's been publicized now, it's come out. He was battling an illness for almost 6 weeks, 7 weeks. And I think it really took the wind out of his sails. I expect him to come back, and like he did in the first game against the Flames last year, he's going to put the team on his shoulders and say, let's go, try and follow me. And I think you're going to see other guys want to step up and have better years. And for me, again, I go back to what I say. I don't think it's necessarily 1 or 2 people coming in and having a tremendous season. I think it's everybody collectively increasing their play just enough to be where they feel they should be, and I think the team should be fine. A lot of guys underperformed last year. Those guys are going to all want to come in and have better seasons and at least play to their capabilities. If they do that, they'll be a solid team. Awesome. Anything else, Louie? No, looking forward to the day. I hope it's not 35 like it was the other day, but looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Yeah, looking a little overcast. Perfect for golf. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, Thanks so much. All right. My pleasure.